Good evening, class. Our today presentation entitled Understanding Power in Public Administration. My name is Peter Lual Oshala. I'm a student from Grand Kenya University, College of Social Science and Humanity. And today, date is July 13. The next slide will look at the poem of powers. Poem of powers come into three. There is a legitimate power, and then expert power, and then referent powers. Now, looking at the legitimate power, quoted from French and Robin, 1959, it said, the legitimate power derived from formal authority and position. And then the expert power, it also quoted from French, Robin, 1959. It said that power is actually based on a special knowledge or expert. That means someone from a specific field are assigned to carry out the public task. The referent power are based on the personal charisma or reputation or relationship. Next slide will be we'll be looking at the sources of power. How do people maintain the power? There is a statutory authority. What that means is that the law or regulation granted the authority or they granted the power to you. And then the other one is the delegated authority. Delegated authority granted by higher level administrator or politician. Let's go ahead and look for the next slide. The next slide will actually how it impact public administration. There are three items that we'll be looking at. One is the decision making, and then two is the policy implementation, and then third one is the relationship. Decision making, power influence decision on policy implementation and resources allocation. And then under the policy implementation, power shape the effectiveness of the policy implementation and enforcement. Relationship, power dynamic affect relationship with the stakeholders, including politicians, citizens, and other administrator. Why I designed the infographic this way? I designed the infographic to visualize, represent the different form and source of power for public administrators, highlighting their impact on decision making, policy implementation, relationship. By using a clear and concise form, I aim to facilitate understanding and engagement according to the LENCO 80 L 2012. Infographic can effectively communicate a complex information and promote learning. By incorporating a visual element and categorization, I sought to make the concept of power and more accessible and memorable for new public administrator. As noted by the Smith class 2012, the infographic can be a valuable tool for knowledge and sharing professional development. The next, let's look at the real world example. In context of the graphic demonstration, power can be seen in a role of a city manager, and a city manager may use legitimate power to make a decision on policy implementation by recognizing a different form and source of powers. Public administration can better navigate their roles and responsibility, ultimately serving the public interest. Conclusion and final thought. In conclusion, understanding power is essential for effective public administration by recognizing a different form and source of powers. Public administrator can better navigate their roles and responsibility, ultimately serving the public interest. The use of infographic can be a valuable tool in communicating a complex information and promoting learning. As a public administrator, it is crucial to understand the impact of the power on decision making and policy and policy implementation, a relationship to use the knowledge to advance the public interest. References, of course, references would be Frank J. Fee and 1959. That's the basic of social power. You can get it also in 7th edition and third. And study in social power, page 150 to 167, University of Michigan Press. The other thing is the Lenko J. Rich Grow. That one will have also the infographics, the power of visual storytelling by John Wiley and Son. The other source that you can look at would be Smith Cluster M 2012, the power of infographics and using pictures to communicate and connect with your audience. And this actually ends our today presentation. If you have any question, put it down below the comment and I'll get back with you when possible. Thank you for your patience. Have a wonderful day. May God bless all of you.